We're live. Hello, we are WIG. We live. Yeah, we're live. We're live. So this is WIG, Wrestling Insider Gurus. We just finished watching WWE Elimination Chamber.
Correct.
And we're gonna give our grades on every single match.
Yeah.
And where do we start? Where do we
Well, yeah. Well, let's start at the beginning, I suppose,
Okay.
with the women's elimination chamber match.
Yes.
What'd you think about that match?
It was pretty good.
Yeah.
It was pretty good. It wasn't outstanding, but it was pretty solid. Pretty solid entertainment all the way through. Poor Tiffy got her face broken,
Yeah.
and hopefully she'll be okay. We haven't checked to see exactly what her status is, but she made it through the match okay. I think that was just superficial, but
Yeah.
she got smashed pretty good. I thought the match was pretty good. It wasn't anything you're gonna look back on as one of the greatest things ever, but it was a good solid elimination match. It was pretty fun. What do you think? We'll grade it after you.
Okay. I thought it was really good. I liked how
Sounds like you liked it.
maybe I liked how they started with Tiffy and Kiana James.
Yeah.
That's a weird pairing to begin the Elimination Chamber match. A superstar and somebody that just joined the roster here recently. I thought that was pretty neat. This really was a big showcase for Raquel as well.
Yeah.
I feel like Raquel did a lot of damage, and she was really really good in this match. I mean, she pinned two people at once,
Yeah.
which was absolutely wild. But other than that, I think there's some cool spots. Yeah, Tiffy got hurt a little bit, but I thought it was a decent match.
Yeah, for a little bit there, I thought Raquel might win.
I did too.
I mean, it was starting to feel like that,
Yep.
which would have been pretty cool. I think we both thought Rhea would win.
Right.
The most surprising thing was that Alexa Bliss was the first one out. She was out of there pretty quick.
Yeah, you had her winning. You thought she was going to win.
Initially, I thought she would win.
Yeah.
If you look at our predictions, I said Alexa, and then I changed it as we were talking. I talked myself out.
Oh, right.
I still think it's going to be Rhea versus Io. I don't think it's going to be Rhea versus Jade.
Yeah.
I don't. I think it's going to be something's going to happen. Io's going to beat Jade before WrestleMania. It's going to be Rhea versus Io. That's just what I think. I don't have insight on
that. That might happen. Do you think there's a chance for it to be a triple threat, Jade included with the Rhea and Io, or you think it's just going to be strictly Rhea?
I mean, I guess there's a chance because they did that last year, but I think this is where you just have Io versus Rhea.
I think that's a good idea because Rhea's never beaten Io in a singles match. I think she's, I don't know how many like 13-0, probably not that many, but
it's not that many, but she's always won.
Yeah. So
they've now got it in place to where the only thing that has to happen is Io beats Jade sometime before WrestleMania for that match to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's what's going to happen. But yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Should we grade this thing?
Yeah, let's go.
All right. 3, 2, 1, B. Well, we both said B, but it sounded like you liked it a little more than me. But I thought it was still B worthy.
It was B worthy. Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. Ending was solid. I liked how it was Rhea and Tiffy at the end. If it was like Rhea and Kiana James or Tiffy and Asuka, obviously that'd be too obvious of who's going to win. So yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
I liked it.
Our next match was
Becky Lynch
and
AJ Lee. That was a good match as well. I like that one. I like that one too. It was a lot of back and forth. There weren't a lot of pauses. I didn't think so anyway. I was kind of looking back and forth, doing some other things between the match though. But I liked it. I liked poor Jessica Carr took a nap for about half the match. That was fun. I thought Becky was gonna. I thought it was over. I thought Becky was gonna win. And takes a lot to trick the WIG crew, but they did it. They did it in this match.
We like to be tricked.
Yes, that's a good thing. That's a good thing. I I'm surprised. I'm surprised AJ Lee won. I thought they'd give it to Becky just to give AJ Lee the possible victory at WrestleMania. But who knows? Maybe Becky will get it back at WrestleMania. Maybe they're doing this because, I mean, AJ Lee's not very full time here. Maybe AJ Lee will be a champion for about a month and a half. Becky will take it back, and that'll be her stint in the women's division for a while, so she can go back part time.
We'll find out. Yeah, we're gonna find out here pretty soon.
But overall, I enjoyed it. What do you think?
Sounds like you liked it more than I did.
Again, all right, maybe, yeah.
I thought it was a pretty average match.
Okay.
I didn't think certainly wasn't bad, but it didn't stand out. It was fine, but I thought it was average. I didn't hate it. I wasn't disappointed. I was disappointed with it. Becky's matches are usually a little bit more entertaining than this, but it was average. For me, it was just average. I don't have a lot of good things to say about it. Don't have much bad to say about it, other than it was just kind of, Becky's matches are usually a lot more fun than this.
Yeah.
I'm not sure what, why that was. I can't really put my finger on what it was. It just seemed to be about a gear or so under a typical Becky match. That they were just felt like from start to finish they were kind of in a little bit of a lower gear than it needed to be, or should have been. Maybe it was because it was AJ Lee's first singles match in a while. Maybe that's what held it back. I'm not sure, but to me it was just kind of average.
Okay.
Not the best thing in the world.
Okay, yeah, I guess I did like more than you. The one thing I will say is that I don't kind of really see how you progress this feud into WrestleMania, seeing as that Becky Lynch tapped out during the match, which should have caused a victory for AJ Lee. But then they come around and AJ Lee wins again. Anyway, she won twice basically in the same match. She beat Becky now at War Games. She's beat Becky in a couples tag match. She's beat Becky technically twice in this match. Like, how does this progress to WrestleMania? Is there any tension between the two? Oh, who's going to win? It's like, well, it's kind of obvious at this point.
Yeah,
she's 4-0 in the past year, so I just, it's kind of weird to progress this feud any further. I don't know if they just go their separate ways or they try to make something for WrestleMania. It's kind of weird at this point. So.
Yeah, it's just like AJ had Becky's number,
right.
And I thought this was going to go further. I thought this was going to carry over into WrestleMania. Now that AJ Lee has won again, I'm not so sure about that.
Right.
As a matter of fact, I think this might be done, and Becky's going to move on to something
It
else.
almost has to.
It feels like that. It feels like it. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll find out these answers to these questions in the upcoming weeks. We have a month and a half before WrestleMania, but now everything that's going on now is all about WrestleMania. So we'll start to get a feel for that.
Yep.
If during AJ Lee's next promo, Becky comes out again, then we know it's still going on.
True.
Yeah.
True.
So if not, we're gonna find out who AJ Lee's next foe is probably here in the next week or two. So it might be Becky. It might be somebody else.
Maybe.
Ready?
All right.
3, 2, 1. See.
Oh, we're doing grades. I was like, Finn Balor. Oh,
3, 2, 1. Finn Balor and CM.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I give it a C. I just thought it was average.
I give it a B minus.
Yeah,
so I did like it a little bit better.
Yeah, just a C for me.
Yeah, I was okay. I like the shenanigans with the referee getting knocked out, Becky tapping twice.
Yeah, Jessica Tarr getting involved in that a little bit. It almost makes me wonder: are we going to get Jessica Tarr versus Becky
at WrestleMania?
Yeah, it almost makes me wonder.
That'd be a good match. Yeah. Also, they fooled us. They fooled us for once.
Yeah.
I thought
maybe I'm being a little bit more harsh. Maybe I should really be giving it a C+.
Okay.
Because some of the stuff when they started doing Jessica and everything was pretty entertaining. It was just kind of like, but she won anyhow, so it was kind of like,
yeah, that's kind of
lost a little bit of its a little bit of its steam there. I thought so. Yeah. I maybe C++. Well, I might push it up to there.
All right. I agree. I think it deserves more. All right, ready?
Yeah, 3,
2, 1. CM Punk versus Finn Balor.
Finn Balor.
Finn Balor. What do you think about this one?
I liked it. No, I like this.
I like that one a lot,
This was
too.
a lot of fun.
Yes.
Wasn't as good as their match in Belfast.
I don't think so either.
No, that one was better, but it was going to be hard to beat. It was going to
Yeah.
be hard to live up to that one because that was spectacular.
Yeah.
This one didn't quite meet that one, which is totally, expected because that one's just hard. It's hard to beat that one. But it was still a real nice matchup, a real nice match. I wondered a couple times there towards the end as they started coming down that final stretch. I started a couple times. I'm like, is something going to happen here? It's Finn. Are they going to let Finn get it somehow? But yeah, it just, the only problem was the ending was a little abrupt. It was a little bit out of, it was just kind of like, here we are, we're going down the stretch, we're coming, and boom, it's over.
It's almost like, oh, we're out of time?
Yeah, it was a little bit abrupt. Yeah. But still a pretty fun match overall.
Yeah, I liked it. It was a lot of technical wrestling. I like that a lot.
They match up well.
They flowed good together.
Yeah, they do.
I like that a lot. They did really good. A lot of back and forth. Like how CM Punk hit the GTS and it was almost over, and then Finn rolled out of the ring. Like, that was really cool. There's a lot of cool spots in this.
I like the handshake at the end too.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, they did that before, and then Finn Balor came back and killed Punk basically. So who knows, that might happen again on Raw a couple days from now. But
that's going to lead to something. Him shaking his hand again is going to lead to Finn Balor's next little feud here, which I think is probably going to be without it.
Well, I need the Demon Finn Balor to come back. I don't know what it's going to take.
We want the Demon.
Yeah, I don't know what it's going to take. I was hoping he was in the box. We'll get to that later.
I guess we're there now.
Well, let's. We'll finish on CM Punk and Finn Balor.
Okay.
I like this match a lot, but again, yes, the ending was kind of really weird. It was just like
a little abrupt.
It was almost like they were looking for like a hope spot because CM Punk had Finn Balor down and was just kicking him a couple times. He was doing that for like a good 15, 20 seconds. They're like, okay, they're getting up. They're going to do something now. GTS over. That's it. And that was it. So I was just like, oh, it was kind of a bit of an anticlimactic ending.
Yeah.
And that's really the only negative I have about that match. Other than that, the match was great. Finn's always great. CM Punk's doing really good. But yeah. So that's all I have to say about that. So you ready? Am I ready? I mean, ready to grade?
For the grade, yes.
All right. Okay, I'm ready.
3, 2, 1.
A minus.
Oh, we're close.
Yeah.
B plus.
I give it an A minus. It's just that ending. That ending. I probably would have given it just an A. If it they just gave us something more at the end. They gave us like, oh, Finn's might win, and then CM Punk counters immediately and then gets the pin.
Right.
Like huge. I don't know. But
I'm with you. Yeah, I probably would have upped mine up to the A minus range, but
understood. So now,
let's get to this.
We're at between CM Punk and Finn Balor and the men's elimination chamber, and between those two matches, we got the
box. Oh my gosh, the boxes. We have been leading up to this box for the last few weeks. Oh, what's in the box? What is in the box?
Rumors flying.
Oh my gosh. It's got to be something fantastic, right? Got to be something a lot of fun.
Amazing.
Very intriguing.
We're so ready.
Oh my gosh. It's going to be
pay off.
This is worth watching this whole PLE right here for the box reveal.
Just for the box.
This is what it's about. This is it. Are you excited? We were excited.
So excited. And then we got the reveal of the box. And
it was the stupidest thing I've ever seen. It was the stupidest thing.
What is that? What? They didn't explain anything. They didn't explain anything.
That was the lamest thing they could have done. That was the lamest thing.
It would have been better if literally anything was in that box.
Anything.
anything else.
I don't care what it was. I don't care.
If it was an ad for a 2K WWE video game,
That would have been fun.
better.
Still would have sucked.
A promo
Would
for
have been better.
Unreal Season 3.
That would have
Better.
That would have sucked, but it would have been better.
If it was R-Truth coming out with a promo code for Papa John's Pizza, 50% off an order, better.
At least you could have used it.
But the most unfortunate thing about this is that we don't get to choose if we use it. We have to see this man again.
I don't want anything to do with this guy. I don't want to ever see this guy again. I don't want anything to do with him. That was the stupidest ass thing I've ever seen. What were they thinking? What the hell were they thinking? Did somebody actually expect that to go over with anybody? So other than that guy's immediate family, even they were probably like,
something had to have went wrong. They planned something.
I think they had something else planned. And at the last second, they're like, "Oh shit! What do we do? Get that guy over there! Slap a little face makeup on him. Just to get the box going. Gotta do something. We've been hyping this up for 3 weeks. We need to do something. Oh, get out there!
I said something. Oh my god.
Oh my god! That was the stupidest thing. It was the stupidest thing they could have done.
I know. And what really made it bad is this whole buildup. Because maybe that would have been, I don't know, chuckle funny. Like I would have like breathed out of my nose slightly if he came out just regularly, like, okay, cool, funny. But there was just such a build.
There was a building for this. They were building this up. Yes, if they would have just brought him out like on a Monday Night Raw, without any fanfare, without any build-up, it's just in between segments, and this guy comes out, you would have been, maybe like, okay, all right, interesting. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, no.
But no, they built this thing up for like 3 weeks.
Yeah, for this guy to come out with a bunch of dancers, point his way to the ring, and then it go black. Oh, it's black. Let's see what's gonna, because there's got to be something more, right? Lights come up, he's gone. That's it. They don't speak about it anymore. Commentators are like, what was that? Who knows? Well, men's elimination chamber. Let's go to that immediately, which is probably a good call because you don't want to linger on that.
Because the crowd was booing.
Yeah,
and how couldn't they? It was the biggest disappointment. I mean, if they got into the room and said, "What's like the biggest disappointment we could unleash on the fans? What's the biggest thing we could do?" And the worst thing is this guy, and we don't know who the hell this guy. I realized, we looked him up afterwards. We realized he was in AEW, and some people are going to know who he is.
Sure.
And maybe for those people, this was exciting. We don't know we've never heard of this guy.
Right.
Never seen this guy before, had no clue. The crowd was pretty much crickets. They didn't seem to really be, if they knew who he was, they didn't seem too excited. So this guy, whoever he is, Danhausen,
yes,
this poor guy now he's thrust into this situation where all of a sudden everybody's about as disappointed as you can get, and nobody's going to be excited to see this guy again. They could not have done a bigger disservice to this guy.
Yeah,
making his first appearance in WWE than what they did.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. 100%.
What were they thinking? That was the stupidest ass thing they could have done.
Yeah, they were like, buckle your seatbelts. You better sit down. Do not be standing up. You might faint. This is going to be so awesome. Here we go. And it's just I don't know. It was.
And he just looked, again, we don't know who he is. He just looked like that could have plucked this guy out of the audience.
For new fans.
And just thrown a cape on him.
For people that don't know who he is, like that was probably, for people who knew who he was, maybe that was fantastic.
Maybe it was.
Maybe it was the best thing ever. I have no idea.
but we don't know who he is.
Yeah, but you shouldn't be marketing to people who probably know who that is. You should
Yeah.
probably be building this like, he's a new figure in WWE, which he is. I just didn't understand it. Yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. That's probably the most I want to talk about that.
I don't want to talk about it anymore. I don't want to see this guy again. I don't want anything to do with this again. I'm kind of hoping that I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm like, oh, that was a dream. And this dream. I had a dream about what was in the box. It was the stupidest dream I've ever had. It was just this plain guy with face makeup and a cape with cancer. And that's all it was. That was,
Yeah.
oh, thank God for the
This
dream.
weird dream about this Make-A-Wish.
Oh, and here's the other thing that has me concerned now. Now this guy has me concerned because we want the demon to come back. We want Finn Balor to come back as the demon. I don't know. We have a feeling that that might happen at WrestleMania. But now that this guy's here doing a vampire character in face makeup, we think that might keep them from doing the demon. You can only have one demon, right? And it's got to be this guy.
It's got.
Should we bring Finn Balor back as the demon?
Or, hear me out. Look at this guy. We emerged this guy from a box at Elimination.
Let's go with the guy in the box.
Well, the stakeholder suggested it. He got out with that. Shouldn't do it.
He's the CEO's cousin.
We
have
the box.
He's not even Samoan. He was like related to The Rock or something. I'd be like, okay, I get it.
That poor guy.
No, I feel, and look, I feel bad because that was the worst thing they could have done for this guy.
Yeah. I don't know if you've seen older WWE clips with people trying to introduce new talent and just going horribly wrong. But there's an incident that comes to mind for me anyway, that when there's a guy that they were trying to promote as like the next big thing, the next like Obafemi of today, and he was going to demolish everybody. And the plan was he was going to bust through a concrete wall and come in and declare himself the next title contender. And he was wearing a glitter stormtrooper helmet. And as he busted through the wall, he tripped and fell in it.
Really?
Yes, I'll show you that later. I feel like this is the equivalent. This is the modern equivalent of that. Which is exactly what
that would have been better. Whatever, like that.
Let's see that. Yeah.
I would have enjoyed watching that. There was nothing redeeming about this shit at all. Oh my gosh.
I just don't know that. I just don't understand.
I just don't know. I don't know whose idea that was.
So,
what were they thinking?
All right.
Somebody lost a bet or something.
Something really bad.
Something.
He might be related to somebody. I don't know what.
Somebody owes that guy a lot of money or something. They're like, look, I don't have the money to pay you. Let me propose something up. How he put you in a box.
And he took that shit.
It's like, all right. They're like, we're gonna open the box and you come out and everybody will see you at Elimination Chamber. And he's like, and then the guy's like, I'll tell you what, I'll do it, but I get to wear a cape and I get to paint my face. And they're like, all right.
And women walk out with me.
Yeah, but the women come out dancing with me. I'll do it then. So
You got yourself a deal.
So the moral of the story is that somebody's bet has been declared paid.
Yes, exactly.
Good for him. Good for whoever that guy is. I hope it was worth it.
Yeah, yeah.
I hope it was a lot of money, but got you in a lot of trouble. So at least something freaking positive comes out.
So that's all you got left. Oh my god. That's so funny.
All right, let's move on.
Okay, well, ready?
Yeah.
3,
Oh, sorry.
1, A minus.
A plus.
Okay. All right.
I can't grade this. There's not a letter. There's not a letter. It's worthy of.
Okay. That makes sense. I agree.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
All right. All right.
yeah. I'm not giving it. I'm not.
You're not humoring.
No, I'm not going to insult the letter F. I agree.
That makes sense, I guess.
Oh my god.
All right, let's move on from that catastrophe. So the men's elimination chamber. Whew, it was a good match.
That was fun.
It was and who knows, it might have been better just because of what we saw previously.
Although it took me a while to get over that.
I was kind of in a day.
I was stunned. I don't know how many other people happened to, but it was like the match had started, and I'm still sitting there like, what just happened?
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So Javon Evans and
Well, the part I do
Cody
remember-
are out there, the bells rang, and I'm still like, it looked like it took like 3 or 4 minutes before I'm like, okay, yeah, let me just focus on this match. Oh my gosh.
Uh,
Oh my god.
But yes, from what I do remember, after being stun locked, from whatever that catastrophe was, I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it a lot.
Oh yeah, I really enjoyed the men's elimination.
It was great. My God, poor Logan Paul, dude. He got
I think it was
right
I
here.
think it was when he went through dyslexia. He really had some burn there on his back.
Man.
That's gonna hurt for
Oh yeah.
a good week or so.
Oh yeah. That's man. He took it like a champ though. He
Yeah.
worked through
Logan
it
Paul.
just like it was nothing.
He's a star, man.
He's so
He's
good.
a star.
He's so good. He doesn't get the credit he deserves.
We got to see Javon Evans do his thing.
Amazing. Trick Williams, amazing.
Yeah.
All awesome. And then
People are going to give LA Knight some shit for slipping off the ropes, but sometimes you slip off the ropes.
Yeah,
It's not his fault. That's just
no.
live theater.
Yep.
That's what I always tell people. There's folks out there who, when these wrestlers make a botch or something, they act like they're personally offended by it. And it's like, it's live theater, folks. There's an old saying in the theater business, there's no such thing as perfect live theater. Right? It's never going to be perfect. It's live. It can't be. The best you could do is get real damn close. And shit like that happens. And he recovered real quick. He slipped off the rope. He's like, well, hell, I'll just throw a couple elbows on him and just pick right up. And that's what you do. You just pick it right back up, try to get going, try to get that out of people's minds. Good on LA Knight, who just kind of picked it up and just said, oh, screw it. Let's just keep this ball rolling.
I agree. He did good. He did great.
Yeah.
And that was really good. So the masked man controversy throughout this whole thing, that was weird. They had purpose of these decoys. There was a decoy on SmackDown and a decoy on Elimination Chamber, and then just Seth Rollins comes out. Why didn't they just have Seth Rollins come out? Was it decoy for a reason, or
I don't know? Maybe just to lower our expectations.
Maybe I feel like you could tell,
which is maybe what they should have done with the box.
You should have had a decoy.
I wish a decoy would have come out of the box. All the best would have been if they pulled the mask off of that first guy and it was him. It was the guy from the box.
Yeah, the first guy was the guy from the box. And then they drug him away. And then you know who was Seth Rollins? Came in, sneaked in after that guy got whole away. It was also him. They were like, how the hell
Oh my God.
does he keep getting away with this? That's how they should have done it. That's what
They lowered our expectations
Yes.
for the Seth reveal by having the first couple of guys be like,
Yeah.
So I guess they thought when it got to that last guy, we'd be like, but and it kind of, I mean, we knew at that point it was going to be somebody, but
There was super tension with that last guy because he was walking really slow.
Mhm.
He actually wore the masked getup, so you kind of knew it was him.
and you could tell he was more muscular. This was a more muscular guy,
Yeah.
and so this time I don't know, you're kind of like, is it gonna be somebody or is it gonna be somebody? And it turned out to be somebody.
Yeah.
That was cool. It was nice to see Seth back. Nice to see Seth.
Yeah.
I miss Seth Rollins when he's gone. So it was nice to have him back. So that was cool. That was cool, and I love the way they Drew came in at the end.
That was cool.
Hit Cody, and then but Cody battled back. But then Randy, boom, boom, takes advantage. RKO on Cody, and the pin.
Called it.
Yeah, he called it. I didn't. I thought that was going to be Cody. I love that it was Randy.
Yeah, me too. I'm so
Love that
happy.
it was Randy.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yep.
Love
And
that
now
it was Randy.
that it's Randy, Randy's going to WrestleMania to fight Drew. But
We'll see.
guess look who's else involved. Who else is involved in that feud? Jacob Fatu. Cody Rhodes is involved. I think they might have a fatal four-way.
He thinks they might have a fatal four.
Yeah.
And I think he might be right.
Oh, that's a first.
That'd be cool. That would be cool. That would be fun.
That'd be
That
really
would be a
fun.
fun fatal four for that time.
I agree.
I think they're going to do something other than just a Drew versus.
Yeah, there's a lot of I think so too.
I do think because I really do think they're just going to do CM Punk versus Roman. I do think that's that.
Yes, and I think they're going to just do Liv versus
Stella
Primera.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. So
they got to have some
I
variety.
think they're going to mix some variety here. This is going to be probably a triple threat or a fatal. That sounds right, unless they're going to go Cody and Fatu in a whole other direction. But I kind of don't think they're gonna.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
So a lot more to this, I believe, as we move on over the next month and a half. Should be a fun month and a half.
I think so too. Well, we'll see. As the box guy has anything to say about it, but
Maybe it won't be a fun month and a half.
hopefully,
Might be it. This might be our last.
it's been
That might be the last straw, right?
oh man. But
Let's grade this.
let's go.
That was fun.
Yep.
3, 2, 1, A. Yeah.
Yeah. Easy A. Easy A. You only give the A pluses to the just absolutely phenomenal.
Yeah.
Just usually ladder matches.
Yeah. Those we hit S's. But
Just our favorites.
it was
But
good though.
It was
Good
fantastic.
solid A.
It was as
Yeah.
good as a elimination chamber could probably be. I mean, it's
Yeah.
really good.
And they ended that with the best match. Yeah, they really
Correct.
ended it with the best match.
Yes, I think so too. Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun. It was
Yeah.
fun. So not the best PLE overall.
No.
But they ended it on a real nice solid note.
Great.
And the wagon is rolling towards WrestleMania now. So we'll see what the week
We'll see.
this week
knows?
we'll start figuring some things out.
Danhausen might scoot himself into the WrestleMania picture.
Oh boy.
We can only dream. All right. Well, that has been our grades for 2026 Elimination Chamber. This has been Wrestling Insider Gurus.
Wig. And scream. Scream.